Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today I am going to stuff $510 into one cash fund, a couple of sinking funds, and then set some aside in my savings challenges. If you are new here, welcome! Thanks for stopping by today. I really appreciate if you take a second, hit subscribe down below. If you are a returning user, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. And everybody, I would really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Excuse me. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is put a little bit of money into pet. This is for dog treats, for the bird food, when we cat sit, when my daughter brings over her dog. So this is a cash envelope. I do not track this money. I do log all of my cash spending, but I never track what goes into my cash envelopes. And this is really just hiding in my sinking fund envelope bin because I needed a place for the video. So we'll put that in there and then set it to the side because we want to make sure it gets back to its home. And now we're going to stuff my sinking funds that I have. All right, so the first one we're going to come to is debt paydown. Debt paydown, we are currently working on Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps. The first baby step is to have $1,000 saved up. We have that $1,000. So now the second thing to do is to get all of your debt paid down as quickly as you can, except the house. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there as I was trying to count. So we're going to put 160 over here. So that's what we are doing is I am trying really hard to work on the debt avalanche method where we pay the get rid of the bill that has the highest interest rate. So we're going to put an extra 160, and that highest bill for us actually is an RV payment. We love the RV, we love going out in it, and just trying to get it paid off. We're about 1.5 years ahead. The goal is to get it paid off in just under 3 more years. Can't wait for that to happen. So I made this video earlier, something was wrong with the sound, and so all of my trackers have already been updated. I'm just going to count and make sure that I've really put all my money back in properly. So I added 160, which should give me up to 270. So 1, 2, 250, 260, 270. That matches. Love when that happens. All right, up next is emergency. Emergency is going to get $50. Now, I have 2 separate emergency funds. I have a sinking fund envelope, which is completely usable. It is when something comes up, I'm going to put 50 in it. When something comes up, I can go to it and grab out of it. And then I have an emergency savings challenge where I'm trying to get a $3,000 emergency fund saved up. So 2 separate emergency funds, and just keeping track of them separately. So these actually are fake 100s. It tells me I have 200 in the bank. I've got another 100, so that's 350, and that matches what I put on the card earlier. Up next are family birthdays. We try to put money into this every month. Let's see, there should be, what am I adding? Family birthday is getting 10. So there should be 140. So 100, 120, 125, 130, 140. Silly me, didn't organize my money first, but it matches. Yay! Love when that happens. Let's talk about this envelope real quick. So I have found the Budget Mom and all of her free resources. I signed up for her newsletter. This is one of her free resources. Now, I did have to print this. I did it on cardstock. I then taped it so that it would stay shut, cut it out and everything, taped it, and I absolutely love it. There are a handful of her envelopes that I use. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I was willing to spend money on ink because that's something that I would have in the house anyways, and then print it all off. Otherwise, typically, I'm pretty cheap. AKA a little frugal, whichever you'd like to call it. But I actually made a set of sinking fund envelopes out of cardstock that cost me about $5 plus tape plus my time. But there is a link down below. I have more of these than I can shake a stick at. I even reuse some because, well, I don't need to make more. I have extras. So we also, tag renewal is something that some of this money is from my daughter because she pays us for her car insurance and also a little bit for her tag. So I take $5 on that payment and put it towards tag renewal so that at the end of the year when her car tag and all of our tags come due, we don't have to worry about where is that money coming from. So there should be 77, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77. Sweet. All right, so that's that one. Let me mark these off because I didn't do that earlier, and that's part of what got me in trouble. So family birthday tag, vacation gas is up next. We like to go out, especially during the summer, and I like to make sure we have a little bit of extra gas money for pulling the RV. So we're going to add $5, which should give me $223. Again, $200 in the bank. 200, 210, 215, 216, 217, 218. Why am I not organizing my money first? Oh, silly, silly, silly. All right, try this again. 100, 200, 210, 215, 220, 221, 222, 223. All right. Up next is video equipment. I am working on my phone. I'd really like to get off of my phone. So we're going to put $5 more into video equipment, which should bring me up to 108. I organized it this time. Again, 100 in the bank, yay! 100, 105, 106, 107, 108. Love that. Moving in the right direction. And then the last sinking fund we're going to put money into is anniversary. My husband and I are coming up on 25 years, and we'd like to do something special. Don't know what that something special is yet, but need to start saving for it, so we definitely have money for it. And there should be 98 in here with that. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, $98. Yes. All right. And then last but not least, I am going to put money into my savings challenge envelope. Now, this is a reused envelope, and the purpose of it is to save up money so that I am only filling in my savings charts once or twice a month instead of a whole bunch of times. I just find it simpler to do it all in one big chunk. So I set money aside, and then I do a whole other video just on savings challenges. So the first one we're going to put money into is my nickel challenge. This, I believe every challenge should have a purpose. You save for a reason, not just for willy-nillys. So this is that other emergency fund so that I can save roughly $3,000. So we're going to put 55 into it. Now, I do not actually track how much is in here until I go to put it on my sheets, but we have 100, 120, 140, 145, not bad. That'll fill in a lot on that sheet. My 25-cent challenge is specifically for investing. It's going to get $2. Sorry, marking everything off over here. So it's going to get $2 more. Won't give me much, so $1, $2, $3, $4, but that's okay. It's not a priority. My 50-cent challenge, which is going to help me do some additional debt pay down, is going to get $2 more, plus the 2 that's in here, so 4. Again, those are not priorities, so I'm not too worried about them. My $1 challenge, which is for Christmas, is a priority. However, I recently got a bonus at work, or I got some extra pay for doing some work over the summer, so I'm not going to put any money in there because I just put a big chunk of change in there the other day. Home improvement is going to get $2. We would love some new French doors. Oh, let's organize it at least. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, not bad. I have an alphabet challenge, which is specifically for my daughter's wedding. We're going to put 10, 15, 16, 17, oh, money's flying, $17 into it. So let's reorganize a little bit. Oh, that worked nicely. All right. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, $89 to put in there. Yay! I have a holiday challenge, which is for the next holiday coming up, and we're going to put $2 into it, plus the one that's there, so that's 3. And then everything that's left is going to go into my save $2,022 in 2022, and this is to build up a 1 month ahead. In case something happens with my husband's job or my job, I'd like to have a $5,000. I know that the month is taken care of. So trying to get that, this is another priority. So we're going to put 175 in there. So 100, 150, 170, 175. All right, now let's organize all of this real quick. 5, 20, 50, 100. Now I know there's a lot in here. So 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 320, sorry, 420, 440, 460, 480. I think I missed something. Let's just start this again. 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 520, 530, 540, 550, 555, 565, 555, 560, 565, 570, 575. So we definitely need to do my color in my savings challenges sheets because that's a lot of money inside of here. It's really nice and fat and thick. I don't know if you can see how thick that is. So this video will be coming in the next couple of days. We'll get that taken care of, everything stuffed, colored. Cannot wait to see how far I am and progress for all of my savings challenges. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them down below. Thank you so much for stopping by, and if you have not already, please thumbs up. Have a great day. Bye, guys.